Dude, I used I used to work in a maid cafe. Like here in Indo, we don't really have a maid cafe, but we have evented maid cafes. Like there are anime events, and sometimes in anime events, they have maid cafes. And they would like call me, like my group, and I'd be there. So for those of you that have been to like an Indonesian convention, and maybe you guys been to a maid cafe, maybe we've met actually. You know, maybe we've actually met. But it wasn't like every day. It was only during the event. Like usually the event lasts for 2 to 3 days, and I would only work for 2 to 3 days, and you get paid for that much. So it's not like an everyday kind of a thing. That's why I said I don't know if it's like technically I was a worker. I don't know, because I'm only an on-call. You know, like sometimes I work behind the desk. Sometimes if like it depends on what they want. Like if let's say they call me to like work behind the desk, I would. But if let's say like that day they want me to be like the one that serves and shit, dude, you want to know something? I used to work in a lot of different types. There's like a maid butler cafe. I've worked in those. I've worked in an animal maid cafe, and I used to work in like a cosplay maid cafe as well. There's a lot of different types of maid cafes that I've worked in. Like it depends on the theme of what they want, and I just tailor towards it. And once I used to be a bunny. And I had to go around. It was a very, I would say it's an interesting, so I had like this skirt. There was no bunny tail, sadly, but I did have like bunny ears, right? And then like I had the bunny paws. It was so hard to work with the bunny fucking paw. I had to switch it up with gloves sometimes, and then you have to like draw on like the omelet rice. I didn't make the food, so don't be scared, but like I had to draw on them and shit. And like instead of doing the moi moi kyun whatever, I used to do like, I remember this. We had to like we had like a manager at that time that like basically sort us out, right? And my manager was like, "Hey Mika, like I just need to tell you, since today you're a bunny, you gotta say the pyun pyun." And I was like, the fuck is a pyun pyun, bro? So I had it was definitely interesting. It was definitely interesting.
Pyong. 너를 깨시니